What's up everyone, this is SliferKing here, and today you join me for another one of my videos on the channel, where today I'm bringing back possibly my favourite series that I did last year. It is the return of Gaming Wheel. So, for anyone that's not familiar, last year I basically did a 26 episode series of a series called Gaming Wheel, in which I take a whole bunch of random games and put them on a roulette wheel, I guess you could say. Yes, so the last season they featured definitely some quite random games. I've tried to keep the trend, I've tried to keep the trend of random games quite high. There's only one or two games which I think I've played before on the channel, but there are a couple of random ones. There are definitely a variety of genres, such as simulators, such as Microsoft Flight Simulator, City Skylines, and Surviving Mars. To possible hilarious games such as Worms, Hot Wheels, Rebel Wars, and well, you get the idea. So the way this works, if you're not familiar, is once a week I will be spinning this wheel to see what we will end up with. But because this is the first episode back, I will be spinning the wheel at the start to see what our first game we will play will be. So let's spin the wheel and see what we end up with. Be quite curious to see what we end up with, and the first one is so the first game looks like it's going to be a relative classic, Assassin's Creed 2. So the way this is going to work is we're going to do it in single player, and yes, so it's going to be a little bit of a muck around type of thing. So yeah, so I'm going to cut the video and we'll be in Assassin's Creed 2. What's up everyone, this is SliferKing here, and today you join me for, well, I guess I've already done the intro. So yes, you join me in Assassin's Creed 2, and specifically you join me in one of the most unique places on Earth, and the place which for once I've actually visited, the city of Venezia, aka Venice. So this for me was the main appeal to get Assassin's Creed 2. I think actually, yeah, it was actually available for free earlier this year. So obviously that was a bit of a bonus. So you join me in St. Marco Square. Obviously you've got the Basilica and you've got the tower. But today I'm going to, I guess you could say, show off a little bit of a trick that I discovered while playing Assassin's Creed 2 earlier this year. And that is, there is actually a way to get into the Basilica. And I'm not talking about the spoilers. I'm not talking about one of the tomb of the assassins. There is actually a way to get into the actual central block. So, what I'll need to do is just go to an area which means I can get some access to that area. Uh-oh. Ah, okay. I forgot how to do. It's been a while since I played Assassin's Creed 2, so I might be a little rusty, I admit. Yeah. If I had throwing arrows, I could have got the thief. Oh well. Yeah. So anyway, like I said, there is one way to get into the Basilica that I discovered. Yes, I know it's a restricted area, thank you. So, it can take a little bit fiddling about, I'm not going to lie. So, if you're lucky enough, there is actually a way that you can jump over. However, I need to remember how to do... What I need to remember first is how to grab the walls. Okay, it seems to be doing it automatically. So basically, it can take a couple of attempts. So what you need to do is basically run up this wall and then dive backwards over this fence. So I need to make sure the angle is correct. That looks just about right. see if this works. So yeah, you can see the idea. By the way, it will do that restricted area noise quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Almost. Like I said, it's possible that I could cut the video if it takes too many times. I'll probably do it maybe 5 or 6 times, and if it takes more than that, then I'll cut the video to when I finally do it. Almost. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Oh, maybe don't hold the analog. Steady. Dang it. I'm getting frustrated now. Hey, there we go.
Awfully familiar.
So, as you can see, I finally managed to do it. It took nearly 30 attempts.
Ah, I lost it.
Good night. So yes, like I said, that does take some fiddling around. I need some, also need some health. There we go. So yeah, like I said, that took near to 30 attempts to get right. Let me just. Sweet dreams. So as you can see, there's also a lot of guards in this area too. And as I was saying earlier, this, apart from one mission in the game, this area is pretty much inaccessible unless you do that shortcut out there. So yes, also, because of the nature of the area, I might actually take I'm going to take a picture. There we go. Just to, that might be the thumbnail. I don't know. Could be. There's a thief outside. Right, it looks like there's no guards on the outside, so let's focus on the ones inside. Where are you? Assassinate! Bye! Oh, I've been spotted.
Any last words for your woman? I'll see her.
Yes, goodbye. Ooh, okay, you want to play it this way?
Release me.
Oh, the problem is I've forgotten how to block.
Not on my watch.
Do I have the better sword?
Let's go.
Boom. Rusty head, Dimpachi. I can't be asked for the last one, so I'm just going to use the old-fashioned gun. Or the handgun. See ya! I believe that's courtesy of Leonardo da Vinci. I think I've got one guard left by the looks of it. Have I? Have I got one guard left? Oh, they're on the roof, of course. Right, okay. So it looks like the remaining guards are on the roof. Here we go. Should be able to get on the roof this way. Yep, here he is. Okay, I've still got... Surprise! So yeah, like I said, actually,
Aha!
Hold on, let me just take out this guy first. Looks like I've got 2 of them. He nearly fell off the damn building. So yeah, of course you can also challenge those guards over there, but well, that's up to you whether you do that. But like I said, I thought it was kind of unique to show off that little handy trick of getting into the building. There's a ladder over there, and like I said, I believe this is generally the only way you can get into this area without doing the mission. Right. Oh. Oh, Jesus.
Why are you here, Fang?
Ow.
I hate you pathetic stranieri, always thinking you know better.
Like I said.
I blame the parents. They don't take the time.
I've forgotten how to climb it. Oh. Go away. There. Go away. Now, in fairness, I would try and get to the top of the tower, but the problem is it's actually quite hard to do so, to get to the top of the tower. So what I'm gonna do is actually, how far is the Rialto Bridge? Let me have a look at the map. Because the Rialto Bridge in this version is quite a bit different than the... It's quite a bit different than the one we're accustomed to in this day and age. Alright, so I'm actually gonna walk down the... Okay. Get lost. These guys are so annoying.
Oh, that's more like it.
Faster and faster! Stay back, dog!
Come here, Thief.
Keep away, you murderer!
Murderer?
Guard, help me!
Bye. How much did he have on him? Oh, it's gone. Okay, never mind. Oh, just realised I'm almost at full notoriety. Excuse me for a second. I need to get rid of some posters. It's better.
You must have Il Kakasan we're moving like that.
Excuse me.
Respect for your betters.
You've got some nerve.
Excuse me. Ah, here it is. So yes, this was what the Rialto... This is what the Rialto Bridge used to look like back in the day. It was, of course, made of wood. Now it's, I believe, made of stone. Also, where those buildings are, right behind me, that's now actually a shopping centre. Yes. Trust me, it's quite expensive in there. Mind you, whether it's doing well at the moment, I don't know. Also, that sounded like a bird feather. It was a bird feather. Okay. Oh no, sorry, that was another poster. Oh, it was. How do I get that one? Nice. So yeah, there are collectibles in this too. Actually, I'm just thinking I'm quite close actually to the area where I stayed a while back. I think it's around this area. Yeah, might be. I'm just thinking actually that at the time this video goes up, it will be the year anniversary that I would have gone to Italy. So that's actually quite appropriate timing for this video. So what I'm going to do just to end today's video. Oh, grasp is circle. Right, okay. I was pressing the wrong button. I was pressing X. I was pressing the jump button. Oh. Just give it for a second. Restrieci. Impacci. I think that's... I might be forgetting one or two words. There's also a bit of extra content, of course. In Assassin's Creed, which you can do. You can do assassin missions, you can do contract, things like that. So yes, I think that's a pretty good place to end. We've got a good view of the Rialto. Yeah, good view of the Rialto Bridge, the Marco Square, and that direction, I believe, is currently the train station and the. I think it's the dock. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's a good place to end it. So, so what I'm going to do now is return to the wheel to see what game we'll be playing for next week's video. So, there was a video of Assassin's Creed 2 in Gaming Wheel. Like I said, it's nice to revisit Venice now and again. Although I will admit the Assassin's Creed storylines, they drag a little bit. I admit, compared to some of the other games I've played. So I've now taken Assassin's Creed off the list, and let's see what we will be playing for next week's video. Ooh, speaking of classics, we have another one, Half-Life 2. Now, this one is going to be a little bit different because we're not actually going to be playing Half-Life 2 directly, because I've actually done a Patreon series on Half-Life 2 and also episode 1 and 2. However, there is one bit of Half-Life 2 content which I have not played on Patreon, which I've saved deliberately for this series. So it would be nice to finally showcase that. So there has been the return of Gaming Wheel. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, then please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to know when my newest Gaming Wheel content will be coming out. I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode, and for now, this is SliferKing, signing out.